Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Enjoy the Bounty of Planning with Tonisha Taylor. So I have an unboxing for today. I placed an order with Cloth and Paper about 2 weeks ago, I would say. So I wanted to get on here and kind of just share what I got, because I did get a couple of items that I think are actually new to the site. So let's go ahead and pull everything out. I really love their new packaging that they have. I think it's so pretty. So the first thing that's always on top of your order whenever you order from Cloth and Paper is this little sort of plastic package, and it has like whatever free journaling cards that you're going to be receiving, and it also has folded up nicely, probably because they know folks do a lot of these unboxing videos. It has your receipt folded up so that you don't accidentally reveal stuff on camera in the process. So yeah, that happens. So it looks, these are so cute. So it looks like just a little Life is Beautiful journaling card, and then their new kind of thank you card. So their thank you card also includes a also includes like a little message and then like a little thank you discount code for the next order. So the first thing I ordered is they restocked their Oli Clips, and I think this Prosecco color, I feel like it's new. Anyway, it's new to me. Ooh, and it's so pretty. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. So the Oli Clips always have like the little C and P for Cloth and Paper, and then the Oli Clip logo on the other side. So this is just so pretty. So pretty. Okay, so along with that, I also ordered, let's put that tissue paper to the side. I ordered some circle sticky notes. These are in Bubble Bath, which is kind of a light, I'm gonna bring this up closer so you can kind of see it. So it's kind of like a pink peachy color. Let's take that out of the plastic. So these are not transparent. These are the regular paper ones. And I'd never gotten these before. And I noticed that lately I've been needing to like use my sticky notes more, and I don't always have, it's not that I don't always, because I always have a Sharpie in my planner ready to go, because I have mostly transparent notes. But what I've really found is I really want some like just regular paper notes sometimes, especially because sometimes I want to write things down that I don't necessarily need to keep. And I don't know why, but I feel like some kind of way about throwing away transparent notes. I have no feelings about throwing away paper notes. So there you go. It's just one of those weird things, I guess. Okay, so the next thing is I got some new dots. So these are the Monaco dots, which, look at that color. Isn't that beautiful? It is a really pretty purple color. Kind of like it's really a grape, really kind of a true grape color. Really pretty. So excited. And just to give you an idea of how much deeper that is, I also have a couple of other kind of purple colors from them. So let's see. I have the Ube, which I think I actually have some that are open already. Maybe. Oh, maybe not. We'll just open these. So, and then the fog is definitely gray. And then I do have, that I ordered a while back, the orchid. So you can kind of see what those like purple colors look like next to each other, right? So it's just really beautiful the way those look next to each other. So can't wait to use those together. All right, so more from this order. Whoops. Let's put the dots back in the little, in my little tray back here. All right, so those are so pretty. So I also went ahead and purchased the new, one of the new dashboards. And this is Your Mind Believes is the dashboard. And it just repeats, let me open it first and then I'm gonna read it. And it's a vellum dashboard. It's not a terribly thick vellum, but it's nice. I would say it's kind of like a medium weight. But it just repeats the sentence, your mind believes everything you tell it. And I also, because I saw on the website that they then have like this circle here, and you just write on your color sticky note, you know, something inspirational here, and have that on your dashboard. So I just really love that. I loved it when I saw it on the website, and I think the day that I saw it, I just was really needing some encouragement, and I thought, you know what, this is gonna work for me. So I went ahead and picked that up. That's actually also part of the reason why I got these particular ones, because I was like, oh, that's gonna look so pretty in my notebook. And so there you go. So the other thing that I got are inserts. So I'm gonna go with these first. So one of the months we got, I don't know what that was. Oh, it was a petal from the flowers. So one of the months we got a notepad for meeting notes. So, and this notepad I have been in love with since the second I got it. Absolutely adore this thing. You can see I've pretty much used it. It's like halfway used up. I really want to say this came in the February box. I don't know. I'll have to look up and see if I have the cards for the early part of the year, but I want to say it was in the February box. But I loved it. I love it. And so when I saw on the website that they had filler paper in this format, I was like, oh my God, this is like everything. So you'll notice, different from the notepad, the filler paper says meeting notes on the left instead of on the right, and it's a much smaller font. You still have your subject and your date and time on the filler paper with a line, so it's a little bit easier to write on. And then here at the top you have a line that says priorities, and then you have your priority lines. So on the notepad you have 6, right? So you have 3 in each column with like a little bubble to fill in for the priorities. And then on this one, you actually have, let's count this as 2, 4, 5. You have 5 on each side, so 10 altogether. And then you have dot grid, or dot grid for the notes area. And then a blank space to write in any follow-ups for your meetings. These are 2-sided, which I absolutely adore. So what this means for me is for meetings where I know, like, I would really prefer to have this kind of layout, but I need more paper than this because it's going to be a longer meeting, or it's something that I know is going to have I'm just going to need more space to take notes. That's why I really purchased these for that reason. And I love these because I have meetings that happen like every week that often have reoccurring tasks or reoccurring things. So I'm already excited about this because I'm literally gonna do like 1 week on one side, the next week on the other side, and then I'll be able to keep track of priorities and action items and whether or not those items are actually getting completed. Not just by me, but by whoever else is supposed to do them. And so I'm really excited about this as someone who is a department chair who has to not just manage like faculty and staff, but also graduate assistants and then also graduate students. But I'm also a research partner on a couple of different grants. And so I have tasks that I'm responsible to other people for. So this kind of note taking is gonna be really, really helpful for that process. So I'm really excited about these. So the last thing that I got is the 2021 overview. Now, let me talk to you about how much I love this insert. So this insert actually came in the December subscription box. If you get the subscription box, you know we got this notebook with all of the, like everything in here pretty much is what came in that box, except this little pin clip is from Fancy Plans actually. But we got this overview, the 2021 overview. We got it in this A5 size binder, and I love it, and I decorated it with stickers that I printed on my printer and cut out with my Circuit. These clip arts are from AT Art, I think it's AT Art Digital. And I should know this because I say it, I think, on like every other video practically. But anywho, I thought that decorating this would make me want to use it because I seriously love this. I love this layout. I love the quarter, kind of planning of it. And it turns out like I've been using a planner. I said this to somebody recently. I've been using a planner since I was 14 years old. So I know what size planner I like. I know what size pages I like. I just know what I like and what works for me. And like this size actually is like this A5 size is a size I used to be in for years. In fact, I think it's actually the size of the first planner I had whenever my mom first gave me my first file of facts. But I just don't like it anymore. Like, I don't. It feels too small. I feel like I am restricted and don't have enough space to do what I want to do. So I kept debating about, and I'm so glad I didn't do it, but I kept debating about, going ahead and I cut them so that they can come out like they do out of my binder. So I would be able to write on the pages. And I kept debating about actually just punching them for the, for the disc bound planner. But I knew that seeing that weird punching was gonna make me crazy. I just knew it. So that's why I never did it. I didn't want to cut the hole off and then punch it because I knew that would make the pages too short and they're already too small to me. But I really wanted to use it. So I was like, you know what? I'm not the only person in the world who's probably having this feeling. They are going to end up releasing this in more sizes. I can feel it. And sure enough, here we are. Thank you so much for doing this. Cloth and paper, you guys are the best. Because I have been like, honestly, probably going to the website almost every day. Definitely once a week, I will go ahead and admit, looking for this to be released in the classic size and punched for the classic disc bound. And let me talk to you about how happy I am about this, that I'm gonna be able to have this year based on quarters. I'm so excited about this. So you have your overview. So you have your quarter on 2 pages. So you have your kind of like a bullet list here, and then you have your notes, and then you have your priorities, your calendar at the top, and then plenty of space to be able to write in whatever you want to write in. Now I have a future log, which is different than this. So my future log has like birth dates on it and like anniversaries of my friends and, you know, conferences and, you know, the dates for school and all of that sort of stuff. This to me is really more about planning in a quarterly fashion so that you can do other kinds of like big things that you want to be able to do. I'm looking to use this to be able to do like my research planning by quarter. I have some big projects that I want to be able to complete this year. Some big collaborations, research collaborations that I'm working on, and I want to be able to break those down and plan them by quarter. And so that's what I was really excited about with this, and I'm really excited about it now that I'm gonna have it in the right size, and so I'm really thrilled. So you have this at the back that just says 2021 aspirations, and it really gives you 2 full pages. This is dot grid. I don't know how well you can see that from the camera angle. And then you have your 2021 accomplishments, which will probably be more of a reflection. And then this is just that back page that says what it is. So I actually am probably gonna leave this because this would actually give you a piece of blank paper to be able to write on, which might be useful, honestly. So it kind of gives you like a book cover, basically. So you have your front cover that says just 2021 overview, and then your back cover that just tells you what it is, right? So it's the classic size, the 2021 overview, and then the cloth and paper SKU number. And so that is what I ordered from Cloth and Paper from this last order. So I'm really excited about this, and y'all know I like to kind of put things together a little bit, so I am going to do that. I'm gonna put my dots actually back here on my little tray, along with my, oops, I'm gonna put that right there actually. Okay, I am so excited about this. Oops, so excited I hit the camera. All right. So I know I'm gonna get the sub box for April too, so I'm gonna end up doing some like rearranging when that happens. So that's something to think about. All right, so in my April plan with me video, I put this, I moved this over here. And so I wanted to get this Oli clip actually for this so that I could clip it. So I think I want to just kind of clip that to the side there. So one of the things that I love about having this little transparent little calendar here is that when my planner is open, especially when it's open on like notes pages or something, you know, when I'm taking notes for something, I can see this calendar just over here to the left, which is so helpful because, you know, so often you're in a meeting and somebody's like, oh, what date is the, you know, what day of the week is, you know, the 25th or whatever, you know, if something's being planned ahead of time. And it's nice to be able to look just to the left here and see a calendar. So love that. Now what I did is I just used one of the transparent flags to highlight so that I would be able to tell kind of where we are in the month. And so because of the size of the flag, it ends up taking me through the last 3 weeks of the month. And next week what I'll do is I will just drop this down so that I'll just have the last 2 weeks highlighted. And that's basically how I do that. So let's go ahead and put this, I want to actually put this overview right here behind my future log. I'm gonna just clip this right in here. And I think what I'm gonna end up doing is, I think I'm gonna end up putting in another, which I would actually have to see if I have another one. This is the thing about being outside of your space. I feel like I have in one of my old planners, I have another top tab divider, like a clear top tab divider, because I think I now want to put one in here for the future log so that I can get to it more easily. And then have my overview as well. So I'll definitely have to mark that somehow. I think for right now, the way that I'm gonna, oh, that just filled me with glee for some reason. I'm gonna mark it right now by just putting this in here. Oh, look at how pretty that looks. That like has a really nice, like, I like that kind of transparent vellum. That's so pretty. All right, and then let's just go ahead and put a couple of sheets of the note paper. Back here in the notes section is where I just put my blank filler pages so that I have them in here to just pull from whenever I may need some. Now, because I don't want my planner to be too full, I usually don't put like a whole stack. I'll put like 5 or 6 pages, and then I put the rest in another notebook that I have where I just keep all the extra filler paper. All right, so I think also since the last time I showed y'all my planner, I actually changed out these discs. These are the rose gold discs from Fancy Plans now, instead of the rose gold discs from Happy Planner. So I will tag those in the description as well. But that is my unboxing. Those are my little items that I got. I'm so excited. I actually also want to make sure, because I realized that, let's put this one back here. I need to go ahead and put, I like to have just a little stash, like a little stack of sticky notes back here, just so that I have them, just easy access to be able to write on whenever I need them. And then I love these. I ordered these in my last order before this one. And so I just keep these right tucked in here. And they're so easy to use. Plus I just love that. I love the colors for decor. It's so pretty. So that is it for my unboxing for today. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoy the bounty of your plans. I'll also